Hey everybody, JRock here with a response video to a tag from my pal Ram Vox. This is the "You Can't Take It With You" tag video. And how dare you say that to a collector? Totally mess with their heads, make them rethink their life. What am I doing here? If I can't take it with me, what am I doing? Well, anyways, this is the "You Can't Take It With You" tag video that he tagged me with a couple weeks back, so it's time to get to it. The first question is, do you struggle buying games? If so, why? Now this is like a loaded question. It could mean anything, really. There's many things that you could struggle with when you're buying games. Financially, personally, I do not struggle financially to buy games. I don't buy games out of my means. I go within my budget. And so I'm not missing out on paying any bills for games. So I mean, if you were doing that, that would be a struggle. But I'm not doing that. A way I struggle buying games is I don't like to pick up greatest hits or player's choice. I mean, I will if the price is great, but there's that like price versus opportunity versus condition thing going on that I deal with when I'm picking up games. And also another struggling point of picking up games, I want to echo what Ram Vox says, is sometimes quality versus quantity. Sometimes I like to get a big stack of games that might not be as valuable, rather than get a game that's a whole bunch of money compared to what I could get for the stack, right? So there's that struggle point to buying games, and yeah, just buy within your means. Don't struggle that way. So question number 2 is, have you regretted trading in a game? The answer to this is yes. During a period of my life when I was around 18, first out on my own, I sold off a lot of my games, and yeah, I really regret that. I've since re-picked up a lot of them. I made it sort of a mission to do that, but yeah, that was not a good time. I lost a lot of games, so regret that, but got them all back. But most recently, one of my trades I regret, and it was totally my doing, but I gave my buddy Matt Fox Joe and Mac 2 for Super Nintendo, and I did that on camera. Now, Matt had said, you know, he's collecting Super Nintendo, which I have a mini collection myself. I have about like 60 or 70 games. Like, how many do you have?
So I have probably, I don't have exact count in my head, but you can tell by the spaces, I'm guessing 80%, you'd say?
Yeah, you're a fair way from there, man.
Well, how much closer would you be if you got this?
Oh, what's this?
Open that up. It's a little gift for Matt. I got him the game guy who has like everything. I got him something here.
What's this? Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. Awesome.
This guy's been awesome to me. Every time I go into the store, he cuts me a deal somehow. Like,
you gotta show the people.
Show the people what it is.
Joe and Mac 2.
Here, coming close here.
To the
bad thing.
Yeah. Joe and Mac 2. It's actually, you know, like I love this. This is one of those rare games that I actually sought out for myself.
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
Give me this.
And now I'm making him feel bad, but you've been so good to me with stuff that I can't like deny you.
Thank you very much. It means a lot, honestly.
And also like, just like he just gave me this for it. So, River City Ransom, NES.
Great game. Play with a friend.
Sought after game. But he is going for a complete Super Nintendo set, and I wanted to help him out, and he really wanted that, so I gave it to him. Instant regret, because I love that game, and I'm trying to find a copy now, and it's pretty expensive. When I got it, it was like 60 bucks. Now it's like 90 or something like that. Crazy. So yeah, I regret that. 3. If you could play a game again, knowing nothing of it, what would it be? Now this one, I had a hard time trying to narrow down what one game. Like, there's so many. I wrote down a list of games that were like really monumental in my gaming, in shaping my gaming mind and life. A couple games like for N64, Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. First off, Mario 64 was the first time I saw that. I was like, I needed an N64, and I bugged my parents. I was in love with Mario 64. And then, so that's the reason why I got the N64. That was like the first time I was so super excited that I made my parents like probably nuts for something. So yeah, Mario 64, or of course Ocarina of Time. First time I saw that and played that, blew me away, absolutely blew me away. Exploring Hyrule in 3D environment for the first time, it was something else. So I mean, there's those, and of course Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. And while we're on the topic of RPGs, Chrono Trigger, like those games really took a lot of my time from my adolescence, and just blew me away. Like Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. I can't narrow it down from that, but like those games, if I was to replay those games for the first time and just get engrossed in them again, like that would just be awesome. So I can't narrow it down further than that, but yeah, all those games, if I was to play them again for the first time, just fall in love all over again. So the last question here is, if you had to be buried with one console, what would it be? Now, I, like Ram Vox said, I don't really want to be buried, so I'd rather be cremated, and if I was cremated, I would like to be put into an original Nintendo console. That way, if anyone was stupid enough to blow on me, they would get a nice eye full of JRock. That's right, you get my ashes in your eye. That'll learn you to blow into an NES console, now wouldn't it? So yeah, that's what I would do, and yeah, get cremated and put into an NES console. So this has been the You Can't Take It With You tag video. So now it is time to tag some people, and I wrote down some names here. I'm gonna tag Adam from Replayability. I want to hear you answer these questions. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna tag Sean the NESRomancer. I know on his channel he does a lot of music stuff, but I'm gonna ask him to do this response video and answer these questions. So we'll see if he does that. And then also I want to tag my pal CollectingRetro and see what he has to say on the subject. He's a pretty big collector, and I want to see him answer these questions. So you're on the hook, guys. Thanks Ram Vox for including me in this tag project. I feel very blessed that I have these YouTube friends that include me. So this has been JRock with You Can't Take It With You. Keep on rocking them games.
Thanks for checking out this response video. If you want to see another response video I did, check out my response to Buried on Mars tag from a while back. And of course, click the video on the right to see Ram Vox's original tag video that made this video possible. And if you want to go even further, check out the tag video from CollectingRetro that Ram Vox got tagged in. It's Tagception. Again, special thanks to the NESRomancer for the rockin' tunage.